Livestream. Sometimes it pops up immediately, and sometimes it takes a while for that. Alright, hello everyone, Bubble Ninja 720 here, bringing you part 79 of my live stream playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. When we last left off, we were trying to push into Yangsha so we can finally meet up with Yugiri and get going with the Doman Uprising. Now, I pre-ordered my Dawn Trail Collector's Edition, so I got mail. So, the dev team, thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed are a wind-up Zidane minion, dashing like its namesake, and a pair of Azama's earrings, audacious like the goddess. Gonna get my loot. And then delete the letter afterwards. So I get to retire the Menfina's earring. Yay. We're gonna now wield that, because it goes all the way up to 90. And then, yes, don't mind my junk inventory. Got my Zidane minion. Alright, so we need to go to Bunshin, which is Tamamizu? Yep. Alright, going to Tamamizu. Gonna continue that storyline. We're also trying to save Gosetsu. I have a mission over here. Sumitsubo. A new fishing experience. Yeah, I don't have the fisher leveled up yet. It allows you to go spear fishing, and it gives you a fishing gig for your offhand, which you can never upgrade because it's like the only thing you got. You're returned, and with the Yasukani no Magatama, I trust. Yes, there's no mistake. Well done, well done. So about the Red Kojin. You said that there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed, and yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to this most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly will we aid your cause. Alright. All is ready, Soraban? Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open. The treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would be by necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from realms around to defend their treasures. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service of the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for. Without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Nisari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone. So if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright. Great, how do we do that again? Give me a second. Matt, sinuses are acting up. Might be a little bit better now. The Yasukani no Magatama is one of the 3 most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other 2 lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. So, if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault. More or less. The Yasukani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear it to its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it. We would not be having this conversation. I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of Zeki lies to the west of Suinosato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Right then. I'm not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side. Hint, hint. Breaking and delivering. Spell speed. I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too, let's do this. Yep, yep. Right, right. Not left to say then. You nervous? Me? Nervous? Come now. I mean, it's not as though I haven't risked my life in ridiculous ways before. Well, maybe I'm a little bit. Strangest thing, that. Completely out of character, even. Anyway, let's go. God, I got so many, like, quest points. Breaking and delivering, a part of your world. And then I got the price of betrayal. Okay. Still can't fly. Wait, is it southwest? Oh. Yeah, I haven't necessarily gotten a lot of them, how have I? Let's go grab this one right fast. Oh, I can't go to that one yet. Oh well. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan for once we get to the Isle? How about 2 of us get the guards' attention while the 3rd heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other 2 join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it is not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Hero to be one, given his peerless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I'm inside, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Right, come on, Hero. We've got work to do. I keep forgetting. You don't swap your cast bars while you're actively flying, otherwise it breaks it, because you technically ascend a slight smidge. $150 to the west. Man, it's in another cavern. Liking the music. I was hoping to avoid it. Elms to the north, so it should be right around the bend. There you are. Effortlessly. Dang, I one-shotted that guy? Done. Now I gotta search for Lise. She should be right around the bend. I knew I was gonna pull that one. You're a cipher, Sir Eyes. I hope Alisaie's alright, too. Hero, Lise, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry. Heir of the opulent. Oh. Gawky Strongblade. I'm gonna try and go up into this corner and see if they'll stop. Yeah, they rubber banded back. There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounds like the whole garrison is headed straight for us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures! You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit! Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
Yep, something's gonna happen.
What in the world?
We know exactly what's about to happen.
Who hath made us whole? Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures. O great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations. Your faithful Kojin.
It's a primal. If I made you whole, it was not my intent, but I carried the trinket.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen. And for their loyalty, we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day, your wish shall be granted.
By the way, this is one of my most favorite boss fights ever.
Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos. We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path. Leave them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Yeah.
Make way! Make way!
Getting really tired.
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
Getting tired of these blue screens, man. We have to go all the way down that way. Alrighty. Did I pick up my... Oh, I don't even have this ones yet. I forgot. Well, there's a gawky Strongblade. He's B rank for Stormblood. Usually found in this area. I narrowly avoided that one Kojin. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Now I am sure there is a perfectly logical explanation involving the Aether stored in the treasures and the religious fervor with which the Kojin guard them, or something. A pity Alphano isn't here to provide it. Just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear, if Soraban and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Reds seem surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of a capricious fortune, does it? And the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. The Lord of the Revel. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the primal. We'll lead them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, hero, I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susano, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventurer friends. Maybe some of them decided to take up a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by. Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Oh. Oh. God damn it. Oh, piss off. Leave me alone. Backing myself in this corner. This Bukon I might have to kill. Wow. Got right up on me and then ran back. The Pools of Tribute. I don't feel like running, so we're gonna port to Onokoro. And then we'll go do the rest of these missions while I'm waiting for this queue. So this is Onokoro. It is a lovely place. The people here are incredibly warm. Take this gentleman, for example. As soon as I set foot on the island, he offered to take me on a tour. What are you looking at? Get lost. Get lost? Why don't you get lost? Wait a minute. I know you. My comrades talk about you all the time. My apologies, sir. I was only just joking with you, of course. We could never have enough rich or powerful friends. That is why I approached your young charge. Figured if I helped her now, she'd someday return the favor, should I ever need it. So what brings you to our island? You're looking to learn more about a fairy tale. I know nothing of fairies or tales, but mayhap I could direct you to someone who does. There's a fisherman who visits us once a year to hunt for treasure. Some of the men here say he is as old as the seas themselves. I reckon he, of anyone, could be able to tell your story. Luckily for you, he just arrived the other day. Convenient. You should be able to find him at the Quick Escape Pier. Thank you for your assistance, sir. We will go speak with him right now. Not to worry, little lady. Just be sure to remember my name and pay me back when the time comes. She probably doesn't remember his name. Hero, did the kind gentleman ever give us his name? No. Without a name, I am afraid I will be unable to send him payment for his help. It's terribly unfortunate, but there is little that can be done. Now let us promptly make for Quick Escape Pier. We do not want to miss the fisherman. So he's on the north face of this place. So I've gotten 3 of my crafting classes to 70 now, and I've completed the basic set of blue 70 gear that you can get, minus the manhand and offhand for each class. So everyone's pretty much decked out hard for crafting once they hit 70. I just gotta fix it up a little bit. It always seems like there's a thunderstorm whenever I'm here. Live streaming. Elderly fisherman. Hello there. Is there something you need? The Tale of the Fisherman in the Ruby Sea. Oh yes, indeed. It has been a long time since I heard that one. I believe it was my great-grandfather who told me. Or perhaps my great-great-grandfather. Or perhaps my... This is all good and well, sir, but if you could just please tell us the story. Oh yes, my apologies. Let's see if I can remember how it went. Well, I very much hope you have not forgotten it. We might never know the whole tale if you have. The tome I received as a child was so tattered I could only read bits and pieces of the story. I recall now. Once upon a time there was a fisherman on the island of Onokoro who saved a Kojin of the blue from the maws of a terrible beast. As thanks, the Kojin offered him a vial of liquid. When taken, it would allow the fisherman to plunge into the far depths of the ocean without drowning. It was there that their journey together began. They visited temples, palaces, and villages under the sea. They met all manner of men, women, and creatures, including a beautiful princess who had fallen into a deep, deep slumber. According to her people, she had been like that for years. Hearing this, the Kojin pulled out another vial containing an ancient Tamamizu potion, which had been passed down to him from his great-grandfather, or perhaps his great-great-grandfather. To continue with the story, upon being given this mixture, the princess was instantly awakened. The moment their eyes met, she and the fisherman fell in love. They were immediately wed in a palace at the bottom of the sea, where they lived happily ever after. Thank you, sir, for taking the time to recount that regaling tale. It was truly enlightening. Hero, from what we heard, I can only assume the story took place at Shisui of the Violet Tides. Perhaps we should return to Sui no Sato and see if we cannot dig up any mention of this incident. Sounds good. Again, thank you very much, sir. You're a man of great wisdom. And he casts right back out to fishing. No nearby currents. But I have... Oh, I'm out of them. Okay. Darn. Okay, so I've got one at there, and then I've got one I can get over. I should go grab this one over here. It'll be a bit of the slog to swim over, but I need to go and capture this sword in the stone. And then we gotta go turn in the price of betrayal. Wait. Price of betrayal. That one. So that'll leave me with 2 more for Ruby Sea. And so long as I can fly in the Ruby Sea, I should be pretty much golden. Maybe if I dived. Damn it. I like how the horn blowing is kind of muffled. Oh wait, is there actually a spot where I can ascend over here? Kind of. You know what? I'm probably better off just going to this town. And just heading out, and then I'll be on the island. I was about to say, there's no exit there. And since Azema is my patron deity, I don't think I'm going to glam over that earring. Where are you? There you are, Slender Kojin. The sword in the stone. It is so far away, but I cannot give up just yet. Oh, a visitor. My, your footsteps are so light, I did not hear you approach. Could really use the assistance of one as nimble as yourself. Do you see that sword protruding from that large boulder up there? I must find a way to procure it that I might accomplish my dreams. Like all the others, I want so desperately to explore the surface in search of treasure. To do so, however, I must first prove to the village elders I am worthy of embarking upon such excursions by retrieving that sword. My comrades have given me advice on how I might reach it, but every time I get close, I lose my footing and end up tumbling into the waters below. I'm sorry, I don't know why my voice is shot. Could you perhaps do me a favor by demonstrating how I might get there? Come, let us move up above. I shall observe your lithe movements from there. Oh, come on, people. Queue up. You spy that large plateau jutting out from the cave walls over there. Can you begin by jumping over to it? You must demonstrate to the Kojin that this feat can be accomplished without the use of any outside help. Should you call upon a mount or fall into the water, you must start over from the beginning. I too can make it to the plateau, but it is from there that things become tricky. Every step must be taken with calculated precision, or you risk, like me, plummeting into the waters below. Ah, so that is how you must do it. I shall give it a try. At least you get a quick boost back up. Oop. I am beyond impressed. You are possessed of an incredible grace. It is clear to me now, one must tense all the muscles in their legs and then push off from the rock to gain enough momentum to make it to the next one. You have restored my confidence. Thanks to you, I am one step closer to fulfilling my dream of exploring what the world above has to offer. Ooh, that was close. I was really hoping that I wasn't about to screw myself out of that Q-pop. Lightning and water. Two very... That's a very bad combination for elements. Actually, I think they added a triple one. I think it's wind, thunder, or wind, lightning, and water. I call dibs on the specialty stuff.
Let the rebels begin!
Mr. Arkwright can keep the threat. I'm not gonna fight him for it. Might not have made it to it in time.
The seas part, for we alone. The seas part, for we alone.
Oh shit, we gotta get up to him. Managed to dodge it.
The seas part, for we alone.
Right. Huh. Interesting.
How our hearts sing in the chaos.
Oh yes, the best part. Where is it? 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 Where is it?
Wild and pure and forever free.
Yes, I think I got it. Ha 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 ha! Ah! Destroy the blade! I get to hold it back. Blade lock. I have to do it twice. I get the other one too. That almost came at a bad time. Break the blade. You cracked it, now you gotta break it. Come on. There you go.
Rejoice!
And he splits the place.
Resilient souls, I salute you!
Well, actually, it was extreme mode. He split the arena in half.
Earth and stone at our beck and call!
Wait, you're supposed to be lightning, water, and... That was stupid. I don't know why that did that. I'm getting really pissed off at my pros. It almost makes me just want to just say screw it and get a damn PS5. Even though I'm waiting for the Pro to come out.
The seas part, for we alone.
We pretty much have this.
Such ferocity.
Sounds like he's a little, overwhelmed. Down for the count. Broken. And it is all off before I give a commendation. Stop doing that. God damn it.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders, and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
Come, give me strength. Are you good at anything? I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
It's a smarter play.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Yeah.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
The Confederacy. They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside. Oh! Oh! The Kami are not finished with you yet.
Talk about close shave.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Then we must be doing something right. We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susano is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Here I come trotting right on out. As if nothing happened. Love it.
Is it true? Did you defeat him?
A little bit of help, yeah.
Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move?
Already done.
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
Show of force.
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her, she can handle herself.
Never mind. Of the three of us, I'm best equipped class-wise to hold the line. Although they had to have her show off.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Well, not only else, they have to have you show off Red Mage. Just as they have Gosetsu showing off Samurai. We'll head back there eventually. We're gonna go and complete this story. Technically won't be coming back to this area anyways. As much as I would love to have flight here. Alrighty. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here, I'm going back for Alice. She stayed behind so we could escape. If I say I'm coming with you, then there really is no choice for, If I say I'm coming with you, there's no reason for her to stay in the first place. So that you could escape, not me, and that was a mistake. I should have been the one to stay behind, not her. So I've got to go back. If we lose her, I'll never forgive myself. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. But I asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Alice. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? I do. For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up and let me have this. Right. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Isari. We're already there. Hey, venture completions. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? Hey, we're up to level 63 on the main scenario. Yes. Tide goes in, Imperials go out. And there's an Aether Current. That should be the last Aether Current for this area, so we'll have to clean it up and then move to the next area. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. It's nothing that won't heal. We should go after Lise. No, there's a Confederate. There's a stupefied senior. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. I never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Can I climb up here? Oh, I can. Ooh, you're not an Imperial. Is it over? Yeah, it's over. Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burn Isari to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Quite a few different instances of torturous death. Huh? Oh. I remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have had to bury him. Oh, and if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. Back already? What have you learned? At the tavern, you say. In that case, we should find Lise and speak with them together.
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
I see a bunch of busted bruises all over your face, bro.
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korjin reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my deeper regret is having let Yotsuyu slip through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions, and without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Doma shall be free, this we swear.
An impossible claim, yet one spoken with such conviction that I cannot choose but believe it.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyo did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
Heard.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Unexplained. Did that give me a title? Usually does. Ooh, a Confederate. A silence in 3 parts. You did well, hero. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I knew the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yansha and my countrymen await. There's a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me! First off, I need to go and gather my last bit of Aether Currents. Kamikaze. In order to undertake this quest, you must first clear floor 50 of the Palace of the Dead. To gain access to the Palace of the Dead, you must complete the quest, the house that Death built. Yeah, that's the Heaven on High. It's that thingy right there, that tower. It's a deep dungeon. It's usually used to bolster one's level. Dang. There's nowhere around here that sells stuff. Stuff that I'm looking for, I mean. Alright, what do you have, next villager? Heaven Sent. I think we'll wait up on that one. So I need to go to there and there. We'll swim because it's faster. Or not swim, but dive. Price of betrayal and pulling double booty. Just port back to Kugane then, actually. Probably be better after we turn this in. Well, I know little of what life is like on the surface. It seems to be a lovely place. The people are incredibly kind. I grew up listening to stories of how pirates would slit your throat the first chance they got, but those on Okuro seemed rather cordial. Though perhaps I have your presence in part to thank for that. Shiosai shall be joining us shortly. Most stories in Sui no Sato are passed down orally. He should be able to tell us if any of our own stories match the tale the fisherman recounted for us. A tale in which a Huron fisherman and a princess are brought together by a Kojin and wed in a palace under the sea. Sounds almost as if it is a story about Shisui of the Violet Tides. Though the part about the Ruby Princess marrying a Huron might be something of an embellishment. To the contrary, Your Grace, I believe generations back a Ruby Princess and a Huron man were once joined in holy matrimony. The son they bore was said to have had almost no scales. Until now, I had considered it to merely be a tall tale spun by the elders for their grandchildren. It is possible that the story is true, and there is a chance that the remedy also exists. It is not impossible. Your Grace, I must apologize to you. If I were being completely honest, I thought all hope for Lady Hisui's recovery was lost. What you tell me, however, has revived my hope. You are a born leader. Through your actions, you have reversed all our fates. That is incredibly kind of you to say, but without this wonderful gentleman beside me, we would never have come so far. Happy to help. Indeed, Master Hero, please accept my deepest thanks. So long as you are here, I can rest knowing that Her Grace and our village will remain safe. Now, Your Grace, I suppose you are about to announce your intention to travel to where the Kojin of the Blue reside in search of this miracle cure. I wish you safe travels. Hero, at long last I could see the light. Hisui might finally be saved. I'm gonna pick this next mission up, and then I'm gonna go do the stuff I need to do. The Elixir of Life. Hero, are you ready to go? Good, then let us immediately set out for Tamamizu. While Sui no Sado has for the most part isolated itself from the rest of the world, we have had some little contact with the Kojin of the Blue. This, however, will be my first time visiting their village. You have been there before? Excellent. Then you should be able to show me around. we're gonna go to Kugane. I'm gonna go turn in that one item. That should hopefully get me an 8th current. And then we'll take the pier entrance to get to the ruby price. So that way I can turn that last one in. Bam, boom, bang. We'll go to Yangsha and we'll start doing that part. Go back to the story. Right to it. Oh yeah, I forgot I can't mount here. Master Hero, what a pleasure it is to see you. How might I be of service to you today? You would like to know if this flag or any of the items listed here came from one of our ships. I'm afraid I cannot help you there. Kikimo, however, might be able to tell you. She's in charge of inventory and is currently stocking our ships at Pier Number 1. I believe I beat Kikimo in cards. Although I didn't get her card yet. I don't think. And who might you be? Ah, Master Hero. I have heard a great deal about you. Very well. I shall take a look at your flag and list. None of these items are even remotely familiar. If it is as you suspected. You have been lied to. Tis a shame you were the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim the ship and its goods as our own. Many of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold and then some. With this, those men could have easily paid the tithe several times over. Such luxurious items can be rather hard to come by, so do let me know if your friends are looking to sell any of this. We would be more than happy to find a buyer for them. Cutthroat. Man of many parts. Yeah, I still haven't beaten her yet. She's got a star next to her name. Returning to Yangsha, rendezvous Kurenai. Return the Scarlet Flag and inventory list to Tsukikage and Onokoro, and speak with Ikaruga at the Ruby Price. So we're going to the hostelry. I think I have to be 69 before I can pick up the next hunt log stuffs. Almost there. And then I'm not going to bore you all with trying to race across the sea to go turn in an Okoro. I'm just going to port straight there. Ah yes, just the other day one of the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he is the man Yusui is after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I am tempted to go after this man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him. Damn. Come on, pop. There we go. I have discovered a new location. Not that it really matters. Don't pull. Good, Sharky. Mount with built-in fireworks. He's behind this rock. I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you. I'm so close to the Red Kojin settlement, so close to freedom. Dead as a doornail. Report to Ikaruga. I've made some leaps and bounds in my my money, if you all haven't noticed. I've jumped up to 550,000. I was around 300,000, I think, the last time I was on. Made some market board sales. Had some people buy my shit. Alright, Ikaruga, what do you have to say for yourself? I killed that traitor. Ah, so it seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word of all that has happened to Yusui, though I am not sure he will be happy to hear it. You are curious to know how I will inform him. That, my friend, is a secret. Going to Onokoro. Yep. Now we'll give you the last one, and yay! Then we can move on to Yangsha. And then I'll be able to fly. Master Hero, you are returned. Very good. Now, if you would be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me. It was as we suspected then. In light of Mistress Kikimo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Indeed, this is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we have hoped for and more. While certainly promising, we are not yet out of the woods. Master Hero, I trust we can rely on your continued support. I have a feeling we will be needing it. Sure. You're good. Freebird, Ruby C. Yay! I'm catching air. Too bad it wasn't the lefty that popped up. If it was a lefty, it would have been even better. But I'll take the car. I think we go this way. Unless it's caved in. Okay, so that way's apparently caved in. Yeah, we don't go that way. So they're gonna force my hand to go the south route. Alright. Time for cutscene.
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
So, this is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyu, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to heel. To torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! There's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
Jesus. Seeing it from that angle is kind of menacing.
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such Korjin could not satisfy me half so well as a single doman.
Oh, there's a katana. Oh.
And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Another tiny push.
I remember the silence. How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
Oh, yeah.
Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle. I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yangsha and what became of her, and what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open? One sheer caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yatsuyu to act in his stead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages and search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfied that the memory of the purges would keep the people in line, she relaxed her grip on Yangsha. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. $658 yalms to the west is my first Aethernet or Aether wind southwest. Southwest. Gotta be careful about dropping. You do it in combat, you automatically die. Dang it. Southwest, so going back this way. Go and pull the Aetherite while I'm here. Yay, I have my first Aetherite of the area. 285 yalms to the west, so we have to go up here. Go up this meandering way. Rhino beetle. I need them for beetle glue. I discovered a new location. 84 to the west, so it's this way. There's the Aether Current overlooking the giant curtain wall that they have set up. And that'll prevent us from going any further. Sadly. Oh wait, I forgot. I don't need to kill them in order to get the beetle shells. I'm gonna wait to send them out for them via my retainer. There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Yeah, I ran straight through town, no problem. Life after Doma. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Hero, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. I just did that. I ran straight through the middle of town, and they didn't even bat an eyelash at me.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
And they're all gonna run like frightened children.
Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gosetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
Yep.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What? What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am an Issei of Namai, a farmer like my father before me and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kyan's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu. Notorious fugitive wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I'm hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai the home of brave and true warriors who fought beneath their banners for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There's a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. Looked like they were a little jittery. $528 yalms to the south. That's actually not that far, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Remember, I'll be able to fly if I grab all these. Plus the missions. Which means better traveling speeds. Getting close to that next level. 270 yalms to the south. $183 to the south. Southwest. There it is. I see ya. By that Doman weasel. Oh, 423 to the south. Continue. These guys are only 4 levels lower than me. Oh, am I not? Okay, I am able to get in through here. The gate is open. $155 yalms to the south. Is it by this transporter? Yep, I see you. Right next to a Talquan. Can I get by it without fighting? Oh, that's a better look at the wall of light. Lefty! 608 northwest. Ah, it's the last one to find, too. Getting a nice bit of XPs. Straight due west. If I remember correctly, I think it's on a bridge. A busted-ass bridge. Well, I could be wrong. There, actually I was right. Just not where I remember it being. Alright, this completes all the, that definitely completes it all. Yep. Peaks and fringes I'm kind of goofed on, but oh well. See if I can't climb up this way. Looks like about 2 more missions and I should hit 69. Unless they started jumping them up to 200 thou pop. Nope. It still will take about 2 to 3. Hopefully this is a way I can go and it's not blocked by a insurmountable, like, cliff wall. Thankfully, one of these got busted open so I can climb on through. So we're gonna go north of the village, and then we're gonna go to a spring. And said spring will take us to where we need to go. Pardon me. I did not mean to yawn in your ear. This way, this way. We must dive into the water. Have no fear, hero. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. Of course, he doesn't know. I don't need to hold my breath. I can breathe underwater now, because I'm enchanted. How invigorating. Congratulations, my friends. You are come to the House of the Fierce. Glimpse of madness. We hit 64. We're almost halfway. You're a hero, are you not? We're told of your coming. Heroes of Eorzea, we of the Demon Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. Oh, it's broken.
This is the House of the Fears. But there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Finally.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here.
You see, kind of got our asses kicked on the Western Front. Well, we need you guys to stir some shit now.
The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
O boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
First, let's get that Aether fixed. You know, I kind of want to attune. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. Yes, get it done. Chop chop. You should hear this, hero. He was just telling me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12th never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. And then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. One by one, my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time and then draw close, as if to embrace. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being fighters for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. When all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day he has ever wielded Far Eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. Gifts. It's like it's all game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords? We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We were not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. It is correct, people. Take that with a grain of salt. History is made by the victors. And no one is really going to make themselves out to be the villain. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat that villain old age. What say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your Rising Stones, I can see that seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would set Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xeno soon put paid to that, with the aid of Yatsuyu and the secret she sold. This takes a lot of reference from Final Fantasy IV with Doma. Except when you first come across Doma in 4, the castle is completely abandoned and garbaged, and there's loot there, but there is also a lot of strong monsters that you gotta kill. And then you go to a cave, and as you fight through the monsters in the cave, you get to the back, and that's where all the Domans are at. Hero, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. Not really. I just ran around a little bit. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they are strong. Yet with your help, I believe there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope that depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Never, victory will be ours. No, I relish the challenge, not so long as I can expect a suitably generous reward. Never, victory will be ours. Aye, that it will. With the hero of Eorzea on our side, we cannot lose. Yes! Last XP bar. The stubborn remainder. Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though now that I think of it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hien commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be be to both of our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves. For did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let's do this together, hero. Let us go among the people and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Gosetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's alright. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. Yeah, that's really smart. Let's take the Warrior of Light, known enemy of the Garlean Empire, and we'll take Lys as well, who is also a known enemy of the Empire. Let's go talking around. That's super smart. My Lord Hero, will you be heading out? Yes. I shall. Dive, dive, dive. Getting further and further along in the story. We're almost halfway through. Ah, Hero, I'm glad to see that you too put thought into your garments, given the covert nature of our activities. You know, I'm wearing the same armor. I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants. Hero as our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave this here. I gotta get to work. Thank you all for watching. This has been part 79 of my live stream playthrough for Final Fantasy XIV. If y'all like to give me a thumbs up and hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if not a subscriber. Keep up the content. Comment down below. Tell me what you think about the game and my gameplay. No spoilers, please. And I'll see you in the next video. Catch you then. Later. We will continue on into Yangsha.